The next step is to check your electrical system. I always start with the 12-volt side, at the battery in particular. And I want to look at the terminal posts and make sure there's no corrosion like this has. This corrosion will cause poor connection, which can cause all kinds of gremlins in these new trailers with the advanced electrical systems they're getting. So to correct this, we would want to unhook it, take a wire brush, clean it up really well, clean up the connection and the terminal end, and potentially even replace this terminal end depending on how bad it is. So after you've checked for corrosion, cleaned up your terminals, put it back together, you want to take your battery, and if it has removable caps, pop the 2 caps off. Take a flashlight, look down in each one of the holes, and make sure that the water level inside is up over top of the plates. If it's low, you want to add distilled water. What this does, it will extend the life of this battery. We just finished looking at the battery, making sure all that was good. Now we're going to look at the 120 volt. You want to look at both ends of your cord if it detaches. Make sure there's no burn marks, nothing melted, and if there is, you want to replace that end. Either one. Make sure there's no corrosion that's really building up on it. You can get replacement ends for both sides. You also want to inspect the entire length of your cord. Make sure there's no cuts or stretched spots in it. That can cause major issues when you start running your air conditioner and you need the big power draw. Part of this is to look inside the plug where this plugs in and make sure there's no burn marks or corrosion there as well. Mud daubers like to build in there and cause all kinds of grief. Once you've done these, connect the unit to power. After you've plugged the camper in, go in, make sure all your breakers are turned on, and then you want to grab a polarity tester from one of your local hardware stores. You want to check and make sure that the polarity is proper. Plug it in, and it gives you a description as to what is normal. This one is showing normal. If there's any issues, you want to pick up the phone and call. If for any reason you have a circuit breaker that's tripping on a regular basis, there's an issue. Whether it's the breaker or the component that's plugged in there, and you need to have that looked at. If any of this is above what you want to get into, give us a call at 865-205-5784.